Hello everybody, I've gotten a million requests to show you how I do my hair every morning after I've pin curled at night. So this is basically how I sleep. Very sexy. And this is just a simple hairnet that you can buy at any simple drugstore. And I wet set my hair. So I wash my hair, and on clean wet hair I pin curl it, and this is the result. So I sleep on it all night in order for it to dry, and this is the result. So let's have a look on how I do this. The things you're going to need are a rat tail comb, just a very simple one, a smoothing brush, preferably boar bristle, a paddle brush, if you want a hand mirror, hairspray, lots of it, and I like to use suavecita to kill the flyaways. So let's start. I'm going to start by taking out all of the pin curls, quite a lot of them. And what I do basically before I go to sleep is I take very small sections, like maybe an inch or less, and I curl these up and I pin them in place. I know a lot of pin-up girls, they follow a certain pattern, but I choose not to because I'm lazy. And for me it works just as fine like this. So as you see here, I do 2 upright pin curls to make my bangs. So basically I separate my hair into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. 2 sections on the side, 1 on the back, and my fringe. And the fringe you make into upright pin curls so you have more volume. I'm going to leave the upright pin curls in until the very last moment so I can separate them until I'm going to style them. So this is what you get straight after taking out the pin curls. So when you try this for the first time, you think, oh my god, this is not going to work. This is going to be awful. Now what you do is brush a lot. So, and this is going to sound as if I'm basically murdering my hair and slaying my hair, but I promise it's not. So what you're going to do is just brush sections and brush them inwards. You can also brush them against your hand. Don't worry about how it looks at the beginning because you're going to style a lot. You're going to need a lot of brushing, okay? So brush. And just at the moment you think it's not going to work out and it's going to be way too fluffy, that is when it's going to work. Okay. So now I've brushed a lot. It's already starting to take a little bit of shape. It's too fluffy, but that's what we have. Suavecita. So this stuff is basically a pomade for girls, and this smells like heaven. It's like fruity, bubblegummy, and awesome. And you just need a little dab of it. Really not too much because it will make your hair greasy if you use too much. So I just take a little bit, rub it in between my hands, and work it through the curly hair to give it some weight. And you can see that almost immediately it's tamed. So you're going to keep brushing a bit more. So what you want to do is, I'm going to create my everyday style, and I basically always brush inwards. So what you do is you're going to make all the curls go uniform, you know, like go all into the same direction. Use your hands for that and then let it go. You see? There we go. This side. Keep brushing against your hand to make them form into the way you like it. And you're going to do this basically for every section of hair, but make sure it becomes one part. So you basically make one whole of your whole hair. This takes a lot of brushing, but practice makes perfect. The more you brush it, and the more you do this, the better your hair will look in the end. Let's get rid of these clips that I put on my lap. Okay. So as you see, it's still quite frizzy. It's not there where we would like it yet. But a lot of this style depends on the bangs, you know, these wavy Marilyn Monroe bang you get by teasing the living daylight out of your hair. So you have sectioned this off. First you brush it through. Take some of this, don't make the bang too small. So I've made a section here, as you see. And I'm basically brushing to make it into one little. You could roll it up, if that's your thing, you know. Roll it into a little fake Betty Bang. But I'm going to go for the side swoop. And here is when the rat tail comb comes in. So for teasing, a lot of you girls have problem with teasing, whilst it's actually quite simple. My hair is like squeaky clean right now, so it doesn't take to teasing very well when it's super clean. So what I do is use some hairspray. First, this is going to sound strange, but you're going to have to comb your hair up in one direction and make it smooth before you start back combing. Spray just a little bit and back comb. So the movement of the back combing is not so much down, 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 down. It's like a flick of your wrist, yes? So make it big, make it stand up. And if it doesn't take, some more hairspray on the other side and more teasing, yeah? So my hair is quite fine and it doesn't like to be teased very much, so it doesn't hold tease very much, I must say. So, second part, again, hairspray. This is a super strong hairspray by Wella that I like a lot. It's like cement. Tease, tease, tease. See? That's the way we like it. And what I like to do is join the pieces. If you don't join the pieces, you're going to end up with two separate little parts, okay? So last little part, again, comb it all in one direction, make it smooth. Hairspray. And we start back combing again. So there we are. Again, joining these pieces together to make it one smooth part, and there we go. Done. No, just kidding. Okay, so once you have this, of course you're not going to go out like this because this looks basically ridiculous. So what you're going to do is get your smoothing brush. So this is like a simple boar brush that I got for 3-4 euros at a drugstore. It's very simple, and this I use to, a lot of people use this to tease the hair. I use this to smooth the hair. So what you're going to do is very gently, because you don't want to take out the teasing that you've done before, the hard work you've put in, and you don't want to take that out, but you're going to make one hole out of your bangs. So you don't want to press really hard, you just want to gently stroke your hair with the brush and mold your bangs. Patience is key. But basically, this style is foolproof. Anybody can do it. Seriously, I'm really not that good with doing hair. Well, I wasn't very good at doing hair at the beginning. And this was the first style I really mastered. So I suppose that you can do it as well. So make sure that this is together. So hairspray. Seriously, hairspray the heck out of it. And use your hands to form this curl. So, and then I like to check. There's some things that I'm not quite happy with yet. You can always go back and brush it before you spray it. So sometimes I like to clip this back, put a flower here, but today I'm going to go for the loose and I'm just going to pop it behind my ear. So what's really important is the back, because that gets forgotten a lot. So make sure that the back is smooth. Okay, when you are happy with what you've got, take again your smoothing brush and smooth the tops of your hair. Even if you'd like, take some extra suavecita. It's also good. Take some extra, rub it all over your hands and rub it over the flyaways and over your bangs in order for them to stay pretty. And then you hairspray the heck out of your hair. Still not very happy with this section. There we go. There we go. Yes, better. So it's all about playing with the hair and being patient. And the more you do this, the easier it's going to get, I promise. Sometimes it doesn't want to listen and you just have to go with what your hair wants. Every time it turns out a bit different with this hairstyle. So this is basically my hairstyle. So what you could do is clip this back, add a beautiful hair flower, or cherry for that matter. For example, I have this cute little cherry here. So this is basically my everyday go-to hairstyle. And I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Miss Ginger Tulips, and thank you for watching.